Hi guys, my name is Tom Antos, and I just thought I would do this quick video about the making of the Happy music video that I just uploaded to my YouTube channel. I know I'm a little bit late with this video, but the reason why I did it now is because, well, you know, I love the song, and you know, I always wanted to do a music video to it. I just really didn't have the time. But since, you know, I knew I was going to be traveling to Ecuador, I figured, you know, while I'm there, whenever I have a little bit of free time, you know, I would just get some random shots of, you know, friends, family, and just people I meet on the street, and you know, and then hopefully put together a decent little, you know, happy music video. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it. Now a little bit about the making of the video. I shot it all, like I said, just in my spare time. So there was no pre-production, no planning for it. I did not do any location scouting or things like that. So literally it was as bare bones as it gets. I would very often I would literally just go out, let's say with friends or family, and then, you know, when I just had a little bit of free time and I found somebody willing to do some dancing, I would just break out the camera. I put it on my little carbon fiber stabilizer. The one that I used was from Came, which I did a review of it before. You guys can check out all the links to it on my website. And yeah, and then, you know, once I just put the camera on my stabilizer, I just, you know, literally no lights, no reflectors, anything. I would just walk around and just do one take only. So, you know, again, there was nothing was rehearsed. And because of that, I think the perfect camera for that was the Sony NEX5. The model I have is the 5R, but there's some newer models. Really, the only difference is, you know, the different kits or different lenses it comes with, that kind of stuff. And the reason why I use that camera too is because it's really small. You know, I use it all, you know, even when I travel, you know, just to take photos and videos. You know, because it is so small, but yet delivers such good quality. And also because I was then able to put it, you know, on this small little, you know, stabilizer. And also another thing is, you know, since I knew this was going to be so run and gun, like literally no preparation, that I had to be able to somehow keep the you know, my subjects in focus. And, you know, but I didn't want to be stuck to this, you know, to always keeping the same distance from my subject. So you know, in order to be able to move in and out, I had to basically rely on autofocus. Now, autofocus, you know, in a real production environment, we really don't want to use it. But if you ever have to use it, then I think this camera has probably the best autofocus out there right now that I've tested out. The reason is because it doesn't just focus on a certain point, or let's say on the center of the frame. It actually recognizes the, you know, human faces. So once it recognizes a face, it will lock and track that face as you're moving around, and it does a pretty damn good job actually when, you know, when you're moving in and out, you know, keeping your subject in focus. So that was one of the big things. I mean, you know, really the only other way of doing this would be to have, you know, a follow focus, a wireless follow focus, and wireless video system. But then, of course, that adds a lot of extra weight, and that means you need a much bigger stabilizer. Also, you know, your whole rig becomes so much bigger than that. It's just, you're really drawing a lot of attention, and especially when you're traveling and stuff like that, you know, you don't want to be doing that. And, you know, and also when you have all that stuff, you really do need somebody else to pull the focus for you while you're operating the Steadicam. Now, if you guys are, let's say, if you guys own, you know, the Sony NEX5R, or you know, one of the other Sony NEX cameras, and the carbon fiber stabilizer from Came, and you're just wondering what kind of basically settings I used, and it's pretty simple. I mounted basically on the cheese plate of the stabilizer 3 holes from the top, and the third hole from the right. Then, you know, once I put it on the stabilizer, I put it directly like dead center on the 0 setting. I retracted the stabilizer itself completely so that it was, you know, as short as possible, and I took out all the weights except the 2 smallest weights. And with that, you know, the stabilizer is perfectly balanced, as you can see. And also the great thing about the stabilizer is that sometimes when I didn't want to do moving shots, I can just, you know, again, extend it quickly, and it turns into a monopod. And then, you know, I use this camera, you know, on the stabilizer as a monopod. Anyways, if you guys want to see like full, you know, review of both the camera, the Sony NEX5R, or the carbon fiber stabilizers, then check out the links, you know, below in the description of this video. You know, you can go to my website, tomantosfilms.com. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video, and you know, if you like my happy music video, then share it with friends and others, and let them know, you know, how simply I was able to get this, you know, I think decent quality with this really relatively inexpensive film equipment. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.